Welcome to the Tripod. This is where you come to listen to your favorite drunks wax poetic about this week in wrestling. All hail, must see Malcolm and the god of goats. Caesar has his beer, Sticks and Dice are here, so hit that music, man, Gria.
Can you dig it?
Let's go! I'm on a shit. All I need is 116 to brag on my king. Need is 116, Roman's 116. We talk about him daily cause he run this thing. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah.
Welcome back to the Tripod Pretzels, and we are here to talk and wax poetic on this past week's wrestling. I flipped a coin, and we're gonna go with AEW, or as Caesar deemed it, AT-Dub, of course. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. Time to feed CM Punk's ego. Talk about shitty little Max from shitty little Long Island. I love how Long Island will always hate CM Punk, by the way. He's still hot that MJF said he is Piper in Portland and Brett in Calgary. He is sitting in the ring in front of a red box. Drunk fans are shouting shit at him the entire time. I was trying to make it out. I couldn't make it out. I think they're like, fuck you, or you suck. Something like that. But he asked MJF to be his Valentine, pulls out a dog collar, calls out MJF out. Punk pulls out the pic of young MJF posing with Punk. It's a creep. This mat will not be stained by your shitty spray tan. It will be stained with your blood. MJF just drops the mic and leaves, doesn't respond. Punk plays with the chain way too much. I noticed there's a Starman poster in the crowd from that retro wrestling video game. That video game character, that's the one I used in the out of context highlight reel for last week. Caesar, Punk, it's the first segment of Dynamite. What did you think?
I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna be honest.
Just lie to us, Caesar. Lie to us.
I was watching AEW this morning, like as soon as I woke up, and I put it on, and I kind of fell back to sleep.
I was gonna say, did you fall back to sleep?
Yeah, and when I woke up, I just saw MJF leaving, and Punk sitting in the ring with the mid T-shirt. Didn't rewind it.
That about sums it up. Mid. Sticks. Your thoughts?
I had 2.5 hours before work, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch AEW, and I was just like, I don't have time to rewind.
Caesar desperately needs a Hulu cut of Dynamite. With Sticks, what were your thoughts? Punk with the most devastating match in all of entertainment, the dog collar match. Ooh.
Wait, really? Is that what they're doing?
Yep. It's a garbage.
Oh, they did mention a dog collar. So I was like, why are they talking about dog collars? When I was fully awake, listening to JR ramble sputum, I heard him say dog collar. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? So yeah, I wasn't even, usually when I'm asleep trying to listen to TV, I can remember what people are saying. I had no clue. Missed the whole thing.
They said Cody and was it Mr. Brody Lee? Was that the last dog collar match that happened?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. What were your thoughts, Sticks, on the opening segment?
I thought, go figure, CM Punk's gonna open the show. So that way he can take his whole fucking half hour to get his nice little fucking promo out. Typical CM Punk. I mean, he was able to get out there, spit his nonsense. We all know that if MJF really wanted to rebuttal, he fucking would have nuked him. But I mean, MJF's going to be the one that probably make this match at Revolution worth a shit. So it's going to be one to watch. So we'll see.
Sadly, a match that Punk is probably going to win. There is a star match. Yep, Bryan Danielson and John Moxley video package. Tony backstage with Jurassic Express. 3-way tag match for the championship at Revolution. The teams to be determined. Well, we know Jurassic Express will be in it. Lee Moriarty versus Brian Danielson. Brian's song has lyrics now. I was like, say what?
Yeah.
Old ass Sabrina the Teenage Witch in the crowd. Incredible wrestling from these two. I mean, like we would expect. Lee hung in there and looked great. I'm sure he learned a lot. Brian knocked out Lee with his running knee and then hit the goat stomps to a lifeless Lee. Locks in triangle to a lifeless Lee for the win. Brian Danielson on the mic hating on America, calls out Mox for an answer. Mox comes out. Yeah, no. Commentators think Mox should align with Brian. Mox tells the tale of how he and Brian met and fought. Mox contemplating joining Brian, the dragon he has never slayed. Thinks Brian might want to join him because he don't want to face him. Mox don't team with anyone he hasn't bled with first, Cesar. That was a pretty meaty segment there with Lee Moriarty versus Brian Danielson leading into the Mox confrontation. Your thoughts? And do you like Brian's song with lyrics?
Yeah, it gives it more bounce. I was still half asleep, so I halfway remember this match. Once again, did not have time to rewind.
He's Big Shotty, right? That's Big Shotty.
Big Shotty, yeah. I saw some stuff and I was like, all right, Big Shotty, I see you. I see you, Big Shotty. Out here working. I did get to see the whole promo though. And yeah, they were just out there speaking words. Brian still wants to team up with Mox and have this pedophile stable with just a bunch of young boys. Sure. Wants to wear his, I know he's wearing his tight booty shorts because he was wrestling. And he wants to, get his R. Kelly stable up. Nothing wrong with that, man. Do what you got to do. I guess, AEW, you got to be in a stable. You can't do anything by yourself. You got to be in a stable. Look at Murder Hawk. He's the last guy by himself. And what does he do? Nothing. He gets winded in 3 minutes and loses all the time. It's written right there. See, you're written right there. It's in his contract. So, yeah, the Mox gave some long-ass speech. I don't know what the fuck he talking for 18 minutes for. Motherfucker talked longer than he was dead outside the ring during that CM Punk match when CM Punk was kicking out of getting hit with a steel bell and getting knocked on his fucking head and brain buster kicking out of too. Nigga was talking more than this shit. Where's all this shit then? How your brain works now, right? I guess DDT on the outside, you're just dead ass nigga on the outside of the ring. Now you want to talk about fighting Brian and then joining up with him and then, being the king of the pedophiles with him. I don't know. Y'all just want to have a match? Have a fucking match. So you got to say you John Moxley, you crazy. Why you got to go out there and be like, this ain't, 10 years ago and we ain't never fought, but I ain't hanging out with you because we ain't bled together. So what happened? You can't hang out with Eddie Kingston no more because you got sober? What is Eddie still drinking? Got a problem? Got a little itch? Can't hang out with Eddie because he's still drunk in them streets. You ain't in the streets no more? I don't understand what's going on. But Mox is crazy. So yeah, he wants to fight Daniel. And they want to team up and be pedophiles. Eddie Kingston's fighting Jericho. Okay, everybody's got to play. Sure. It was just too long for these people to talk after a match. But you had a great match. You don't need all this shit. Mox should have just been like, look here. Let's get down to brass tacks. You trying to duck me, bitch? Trying to duck me. If you're a bitch, say so. If not, let's fight. Mox. Dun, 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 dun. That's all you had to say. Quick promo right there. You had, 15 more minutes than any other match. Boom. And then you just cut CM trash his shit out, and then you could have had a whole match there, probably. I just improved the show by at least 1 star. So Dave Meltzer probably would have gave me 7 in the Tokyo Dome versus the probably 5.5 they got this week. There we go. See, my old diatribe right there was damn near longer than that damn interview, the promo between them two. And, I still said more entertaining things than them two assholes in the ring. So that's all I got.
They should have, yeah, you're right. They should have cut Punk's fucking dog collar bullshit Valentine promo by 15 minutes. Just had him out there sitting in the ring, say, dog collar match. MJF come out saying, okay, next commercial break. Let's bring someone else out.
Make the Wardlow match longer so you can powerbomb some motherfuckers.
Exactly. Sticks. I mean, you got to give it up for their promo skills at least. But yeah, this did drag on. Give it up for Big Shotty. What'd you think of this match?
Well, if they want to really do the whole dog thing, they got to put a shock collar on CM Punk, and when he starts going over too long, start hitting the fucking button so that he get his ass out of the fucking ring.
Tony Khan ain't doing that shit. He wants CM Punk to sit out there and talk all night. Just
Every
because
time he mentions Long Island.
Yeah, the marks will tune in and eat that shit up.
Oh fuck yeah, they'll fucking skeet over Tony Skeet, giving him full creative control. I really liked it that we got to see Lee Moriarty. We need to see a little bit more of him. And with Bryan Danielson and John Moxley, I don't know. I mean, I guess with Moxley, they must teach you that in the fucking drunk tank, that instead of drinking, you need to just talk out your fucking feelings, even if it takes 18, 15, 20 minutes out of other people's fucking lives that they'll never get back. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the match if they have a match between him and Bryan Danielson. The fucking pedophile fucking white van club, I could go without, but hey, I mean, if Tony's Booker of the Year wants to fucking do it with that, then sure, whatever. I mean, go for it. I mean, but in my opinion, if you're going to team Moxley up with anybody, get him back with fucking Eddie, with your mother. Let those guys fucking kick some ass, become a fucking tag team champs, and then go for individual gold. Give them the fucking, let them be champs. I'd rather see that instead of him and Bryan Danielson, but the fuck do I know?
If Tony Skeets had any fucking brains in his skull, he would have said, all right, all you AEW assholes, you newbies, look at this is how you cut a promo. Look at these guys. Listen to these guys. Fucking Jungle Boy taking notes because he needs to. But I digress. Keith Lee video package. He wants the TNT championship. And then, like Cesar alluded to earlier, it's Wardlow, War Dog, with Spears versus Max Casta. Hating on Tennessee and calling Wardlow MJF's bitch boy during his rap. Having Bowens in his corner proves to be useful as the numbers game comes into play. Is Wardlow really buff? I mean, I know he looks buff compared to those guys, but you put him in WWE. Is he gonna look that buff when he's around the WWE guys? I'm not sure. You know how Vince likes that grief.
No, he's buff.
Caster looks actually bigger than fucking Wardlow. Long.
No, they're just as tall as each other. That's what it is.
Saw Caster in charge, then Wardlow. Caster used a chain to clobber Wardlow, gets a near fall, but cue the band. The Powerbomb Symphony begins, and Wardlow wins. Bowens attacks after the bell, and Spears doesn't help. After Wardlow disposes of him, then Spears comes in, hits him with a chair, steals the thunder. The Doctor and company with Tony backstage interview. The Doctor tells Mercedes to finish off Thunder Rosa. Time to kill a bitch, Mercedes Martinez says. Like, what the fuck? The Doctor has the best crew and the best sensei. That's right. It's John Kreese from Cobra Kai. Out of nowhere. That was fucking hilarious. Doctor goes, what if she fails? Kreese goes, you know what to do. Finish her.
No mercy.
Oh, man, Sticks is funny. What did you think of the, master of the Powerbomb Symphony versus Max Caster?
I like it. I mean, I like Wardlow. I mean, obviously we're building towards the inevitable breakup, but I kind of wish it would have been against somebody else, because I mean, Caster and Bowens, I mean, I like to see them get some wins as a tag team. I mean, we just saw them they brought them up on regular TV. I mean, their fucking raps coming down the ring are good, and this one was good too. Unfortunately, he got fucking pretty much jobbed out to Wardlow, and I'd rather just see them job out a fucking dark main event guy instead of Caster. But I mean, he looks strong. We got they're still doing this shit with fucking Sean Spears, man. He sits out there. The only thing missing was that fucking ham sandwich he had from that pancake he had from fucking last week. But is sitting out there on his goddamn chair and not even comes in, fucking hits a dude over a chair. Looked like he just skied in his own pants.
Mm-hmm.
But all in all, good job for a good match for Wardlow. Move forward. We're gonna, we get to see him in that Face of the Revolution ladder match. So we'll see how athletic he is. And the Doctor segment. Doctor's good on the mic, showing why she's the top woman in that division. Bringing in bringing in the sensei of all senseis, come in to tell her the key words of what to do in case Mercedes loses. That was comical. That was good. That was good. AEW did a pretty good job on that one. So all in all, not too bad.
It's just fucking hilarious, man. Cesar, the Doctor, and Cobra Kai now. But what did you think? I mean, at least we got to see Max Caster on our TV that wasn't on Dark, so that's one positive. But what did you think of this match? As quick as it was.
Yeah, it was still good because Max Caster, got some shit in, and they always hitting this shit on camera. And Tony Keith don't never say nothing. They be hitting that shit right in the camera.
He did it to somebody in the crowd one week.
Yeah,
somebody from the crowd was like this, and
like this. He's
Bowens went like,
yeah. So he says shit about people. He gets suspended, but these niggas is scissoring on live TV with the tongues out. Tony Keith is a fucking idiot.
Agreed.
This the nigga that's best booker 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row, best booker. We should talk about that, but we're probably not because fuck that guy. No, I thought the match was good. Instead of him just like beating up on jabronis, showing him that he can't sell a bit or a more enhanced talent than the jabronis he's whooping up on week after week. So he sold a little bit. Yeah, they have to hit the numbers game. John Spears clapping on the outside because Wardlow's music was playing when he was getting jumped. And then, he comes in and hits him with the chair after he beats everybody up. I mean, at least this nigga was wrestling on WWE and not just like sitting there in a chair and then hitting people with it. And why does he not have a personalized chair? Like, he should have a personalized chair. It says chairman on it. It should be like
Ciampa does. Ciampa does. He throws it around and shit.
Yeah, Ciampa just be throwing angry chairs, but like it should say chairman up there. Why does nigga? Is he on Dark? I don't even know. I don't watch Dark, so I don't know if he's on.
I like how Sean Spears is like, I'm leaving WWE for a better opportunity in AEW. Smash cut to him getting squashed by CM Punk in 6 seconds.
In 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
The Doctor is in Cobra Kai.
Fucking
He's getting more
disrespect.
action at home with Cassie Lee than he is in the fucking ring of AEW right now.
You know that's right. The Doctor with bringing in Mercedes Martinez, and then bringing in old Cobra Kai Cracker. I guess filming stuff ain't got shit to do. Not airing any new episodes on Netflix or YouTube right now. And so his old ass came out here to chop some wood or some fuck shit. I guess I don't know. But he's out here. Like we didn't know the Doctor wasn't a heel enough, so she brings in old Cobra Cracker. Fucking dig Mr. Miyagi up to karate size, you dumbass. But anyway, no mercy. Take her out.
Strike first. First.
Anybody catch Jamie Hayter's face when Mercedes said, "I gotta go murder a bitch"? It's worth a look in the background. She's like, "Yeah, I know what I gotta do. I gotta go murder a bitch." And Jamie Hayter was like, she was like, she gave the old face. She was like, "Oh." So otherwise, not a bad segment with the Doctor.
A Hangman is out to the ring. His nameplate, nothing humorous this time. It's become a donor. RedCrossBlood.org. Help them.
Remember his nameplate last week said sick and tired of bleeding every month. So they're just keeping the blood thing going.
Oh, the blood.
Yeah. So actually, it's corny, but it is supposed to be like joke.
Adam Cole, baby, comes out, tells Tony to get the hell out of his ring.
Mm-hmm.
They bicker on the mic about friendships, calls him the other Adam. Ooh. Cole does shake Hangman's hand and said it will be an honor to face him for the AEW title. Red Dragon then jump Hangman. Then Cole joins in. Security shows up to stop them. Then the Dark Order for the save. 10 comes out and attacks the security. Wow, that was a quick segment. Any comments, gentlemen? Cesar, Hangman brawling with Adam Cole, baby, and then Dark Order beating up the security jobbers.
No, the promo was good. Adam Cole was gonna deliver on a promo. Came out of no music. That was weird. just walks out. But yeah, he said, yeah, you win everywhere, but you ain't winning this title. He said, don't matter where we go. My ROH road buddy. He said, don't matter. You're just the other Adam. I thought that was a really good line.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of friendships, yeah, like with Adam Cole's torn between, I guess now Red Dragon and
Elite, Super
Cucks. Yeah, the Young Cucks. Always, yeah. And then Adam Page, yeah, he's a bit of a loner, man. He joins up with who he has to do to get the job done. And, he rolls ass and then goes about his business. That's just what he does up in these streets. Adam Cole, baby, joins up with whatever he does to get the title. Then, after he does get the title for a while, he implodes everything. That's what he does. And then he moves on. So, yeah, I thought they both were correct. I thought it was a really good promo. And, of course, he smiles all the way. And Skivone hates him. Skivone and Adam Cole. I need to see that. I need to see Brett break up Skivone and Adam Cole. They like Adam Cole try to attack Skivone, and maybe Hangman comes out and beats shit out of him. I'd love to get
the doctor stops him.
No, yeah, the doctor comes up. Oh, stop. This is my best friend. You need to get new friends, bitch. Who the fuck you talking to? That'd be some good shit. But no, yeah, Dark Order comes out. 10 looks like he's on roids. For some reason, I was like, God damn, why's that motherfucker look so big? You get injured or something? I don't know. I don't watch Dark, so I don't know. Yeah, they beat up the jobbers. They want to beat up all the elite. I'm fine with that.
Sticks, as a Ring of Honor historian here, have Adam Cole and Hangman ever faced in Ring of Honor?
Not that I can think of.
I don't think they ever have really. Maybe in New Japan, but not in Ring of Honor.
Yeah,
they were still Bullet Club, either both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think they were a Bullet Club together. So I don't think they have. If they had, it had to be a while back. But probably the reason why Adam Cole couldn't come out to his music is they fucking CM Punk and John Moxley took too much time. So he couldn't come down.
Go out there.
They're like, we can't.
Get to the ring. Cole's good on the mic, made some really good points, and it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, they were going almost overtime thanks to Punk and MJF. They almost sent the clown from the Apollo Theater out to come get them both. But I mean, fucking Hangman versus Adam Cole, baby. That's going to be a banger, man.
Oh, apparently they have fought. There's a clip from 2017.
In Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I don't know when the clip is from, but it was posted 2017. It's Hangman, and they're both Bullet Club. Hangman versus Adam Cole, baby.
Bye. Chris Jericho and Hagar versus Santana and Ortiz. The Inner Circle implodes. Eddie Kingston comes out with that shit-eating grin. The crowd goes nuts. JR calls Santana fat.
Yep.
Well, he called him bulk, but same thing. We get a Manhattan drop and a double team by Santana and Ortiz. Hagar, in the best shape of his life, by the way. Looks like he could take on Brock at this point. But this is AEW lens, by the way. Just like I said with fucking Wardlow earlier. We don't really know. But he whooping up on Santana and Ortiz. Jericho and Hagar seem unstoppable during the commercial picture-in-picture. Jericho being disrespectful, slapping the back of Ortiz's head. Santana brings the fight after a hot tag. Jericho attempts lion salt and gets caught by Ortiz, and then it turns into a second rope Mexican leg sweep. Jericho counters the cannonball into the walls of Jericho. Jericho drop kicks Eddie off of the apron. Santana and Ortiz manage to win the match, and Jericho goes after Eddie for the most awkward trading of punches I've ever seen in my life. The refs pull apart, and then we get kind of a small little nothing segment with Elite and Red Dragon cutting a promo backstage. They bicker about how many kids they have. This is goofy shit. But other than that, Sticks, Jericho and Hagar versus Santana and Ortiz. What did you think of this match?
I think what they said with Hagar, I think they said he was in training for an MMA fight. So that's probably why he looks in decently good shape. I thought it was a good win for Santana and Ortiz. I mean, we got them on TV as a tag team, and a win against Jericho and Hagar is a pretty good win. I mean, both guys have, mostly Jericho has the name, but it was a good win, and the awkward in exchange between Eddie and Jericho, you could have just had them brawl it back. I mean, with that, you could have just did that to save that. But all in all, not too terrible. Glad Santana and Ortiz got the win.
That's right, Cesar. LAX are getting some dubs. What did you think? What did you think of this tag match?
All the law. This was a really good tag match. All four guys got their shit in. Really, really played out great. Didn't know who was going to win. Bunch of reversals, bunch of kickouts, false finishes. Thought were really, really good. Really played well with everything. And then, of course, your mother was out there. And then they always mention it because they mentioned it, Jericho attacked your mother, Eddie Kingston. And Eddie Kingston didn't swing on Jericho. And then they cost Jericho the match. So that's probably going to be interesting and leading to it. Be like, yeah, bitch, you could just keep your fucking ego in check. You tagged me, and then you took your eye off the prize, and you lost the match because they pretty much had it won. But no, I really liked this match. I thought it was really, really good. And then it's going to lead to Eddie and Jericho.
Eddie and Jericho. Out of all these high-profile matches that Eddie's involved with and eventually loses, I really hope he beats Jericho. I want to see Eddie come out on top.
I think Jericho let him get the dub. I mean, fuck, he did it for Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, that's true. He gave it to Orange Cassidy in some fucking fuck shit match. So come on, throw Eddie a bone. Your mother. I asked you already, Sticks, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm drinking. Eminem versus Thunder Rosa, no DQ match. Kill Burrito takes the fight out to the crowd. Fan helps her balance as she jumps onto Eminem, heading in the commercial picture-in-picture. Fight gets back into the ring. Thunder Rosa uses a stunner during the commercial picture-in-picture. Table is leaning on the apron. Eminem hits a fisherman buster on that table, and the table barely broke. And that looked incredibly fucking painful, the way they landed. Thunder Rosa shoves trash can on the Eminem and drop kicks it. Eminem with the scary-ass German to Thunder Rosa from the top turnbuckle folded her like a bad poker hand. Shout out to Duke. No. Thunder Rosa hits Fire Thunder Driver on top of pile of chairs for the win. Looks like Thunder Rosa's ass took the brunt of that. Thunder Rosa got swamp ass showing through their tights. Thunder Rosa actually shows respect to Eminem. The doctor and company out. Kreese tells the doctor to finish her. He's out in the crowd in his fucking members only jacket, looking trying to look all smooth. The hater, Rebel, and the doctor attack Thunder Rosa. Doctor hands a pipe to Eminem to do the honors. Hater attacks Eminem for taking too long. We got another segment I'll just go over real quick. The House of Black Magic Crack a Shit video package. They're waiting for history. Enough said. Cesar, your thoughts on Eminem versus Thunder Rosa no DQ match?
Yeah, no DQ match. Really trying to get over with the gimmicks with the ladies. I don't know if they really need the gimmicks. These are two chicks we know who can go in the ring without the stipulations. But I thought this was a good match, though. Yeah, fucking sliding down the table after hitting that shit. Then it breaks at the bottom. And then the fucking Excalibur trying to play this shit off, man. The table broke at the bottom and not at the top where Mercedes Martinez was. So Thunder Rosa really took the brunt of that. Hey, why are you trying to bring physics into this shit? This ain't no fucking ninth grade.
You see, it was a 45-degree angle, JR. And when the fulcrum landed, no.
What the shit? This is the guy who's the best announcer 2 years in a row. Dave Meltzer, Cracker trying to bring fucking physics, logic into this shit. And then fucking, at the table, they two light-ass women. Bro, they only weigh like $120. Table weight is like at least 325. Them two bitches together is like 220. I mean, come on, man. It ain't gonna break. They ain't got unless they had fell off the top rope, but they got some more speed. Hell, Sammy's a light-headed ass with Cody. Couldn't even break a fucking table. They jumped off the top of a ladder. You expect these two broads to like go through a table when it's right there? Oh man, just make it make sense. You seen this shit? Make it make sense. Either pre-cut some of this shit or take the ring off the bottom of the table which will like make it weaker. We all know this, man. Simple math. Make it make sense. Evolve.
Or set up the table. That would have been smart instead of just
Yeah,
fucking
actually,
leaning it on the goddamn
yeah.
apron.
You know, set up the table so when you throw somebody through the middle, it'll fucking break through. Other than that, that's just me being picky about that. Like the match was great. Match was fine. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The parts I didn't have to fast forward through on the commercial. So I'm just not doing it, man. The only commercials I watch is Super Bowl. All right, you kick rocks. Any other damn commercial, you kick the fuck rocks. I don't care. You guys ever notice there's no commercial for Chinese food?
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's a commercial for toilet paper, and everybody has to shit. But there's no commercial for Chinese food.
There's tampon commercials. There's fucking.
You know these bitches is bleeding. Why is
KFC and the Go Big Show like 5,000 times.
5,000, and there's commercials for grocery stores. Nigga, who ain't eating? Muslims, Gandhi, assholes like that. We all eating. I'm fat. I'm eating. I know the grocery store there. You ain't got to tell me the grocery store there. I'm going. Anyway, I digress. Yeah. Fucking Chinese food. This shit. No. This is the shit I think about during the commercials. Just to give you a heads up. This is the weird shit I think about while I'm trying to fast forward.
You know what pisses me off is they show me pizza commercials for pizza places that aren't even 50 miles from my place. They have Papa John's commercials. The nearest Papa John's is in fucking Merced, which is like 50 miles fucking north. I'm like, why are we watching this?
Well, see, there's like 18 Papa John's in my house, so I get it.
Sticks, your thoughts on the Eminem versus Thunder? I mean, Eminem has a face for no DQ matches, so nobody was worried about her. But Thunder Rosa, man, I mean, what would you think of this match?
I thought it was a good match. I mean, like Cesar said, if you really wanted to get to me, there's just a few spots that you nitpick. But outside of that, it was a good match. And I mean, afterwards, we got they must have kicked Eminem out. So now we're back to the three amigas. And all in all, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was a good match for the ladies. Eminem got some time. Thunder Rosa got some time. So not too bad.
I didn't ask Cesar about this, but I'll get to him right after you. Who is the mystery member of the House of Black Magic crack ass shit?
Oh fuck.
And I quote,
you alluded to Pac, or one of you guys did a couple weeks ago. It was Stick. Yes.
He alluded to Pac.
To tell you the truth, I thought with Sabrina the Teenage Witch in the crowd, I thought they fucked up by not having House of Black there to do some goddamn black magic shit with her there in the crowd. I'm just saying. As soon as they showed her, I was like, are those motherfuckers wrestling tonight? Because if they are, they're gonna tangle this shit back in together, and they did.
He goes, spit. What did you say last week? Spit black skeet in the juice.
It's got black skeet in his soul.
Oh yeah, she gonna start spitting black skeet in motherfucking soul.
Fucking Sabrina's gonna football Salem at their face.
Yeah. Fucking
She's
Batman's the finish.
She's gonna be like fucking Jennifer Fox or Jennifer's body. What's her?
Yeah.
Fox.
Megan Fox.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that was a promo till like halfway through. I was just like, what the fuck is going on with these tarot cards?
He's back in his basement.
Yeah. I didn't know it was Aleister Crack till halfway through. And then so I started watching it, and then I was like, yeah, I don't really care about this. And fast forward again. So I didn't even know what was said in that. Personally, I do not care who is the third member of the House of Crack. And if their name is History, then I'm more convinced it's that crazy one-eyed bitch. For some reason, I feel like a woman would be named History. His story. I don't know why his story would be like not after some woman. I don't know. Maybe it is Pac. He got demon powers. El Cerro got black skeet in his soul. And he was digging up a black mask, even though this cracker wears a black mask every goddamn time out to the ring in black leather. I don't know. Everybody just wearing black shit in the ring. They all gonna come out dressed in black, and then they all gonna hug and start doing white people shit next Wednesday, because it'll literally be White People Wednesday when they're all wrestling. They're probably just gonna fucking like eat tacos, drink Starbucks, and talk about rom-coms in the ring for 20 minutes, and I'll probably still be better than any long drawn out CM Punk.
I'm gonna say the most. I really hope this doesn't happen. Maybe if I say it, it won't happen because I doom everybody. Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is the third member of the Black Magic Crackers shit.
Oh,
So
that'd be perfect.
Hopefully that cancel it out. I want to doom it.
I just hope it is now for how horrible that shit would be. Because he sucks. I mean,
He's gonna come out in another mask, and Cesar is gonna lose his mind.
I'm gonna be laughing so hard. I'm gonna that cracker comes out in a mask on Wednesday, and it's Bray Wyatt. Y'all can expect a live phone call. I know it now. I want to watch live. Now I want to watch live, and you guys are getting a live phone call in the tripod. I'm fucking Brett's kid. I don't care how late it is over there. I'm calling that shit. And I'm fucking laughing for the next 20 minutes at this dumb shit.
I did the Cesar math. White cracker, tattoos, and he's a magic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch. Here's a left field one. Watch it be Jeff Hardy.
Oh my god.
That'd be even better. That'd be even better.
Chris Zank is gonna punch his TV.
He gonna be doing that cracker shit with a mask on in the ring with a black towel hanging out the back.
He's got black skeet all over his fucking
black
chin.
skeet, with the all white eyes with the black skeet.
Brother Nero.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Good shit.
Up next, it's the main event, and they actually got it right. The TNT title match. It was Sammy versus Darby Allin. This was a fucking good match. This was a main event worthy match until the end. Crowd split. The pillars are colliding. A gnarly buckle bomb sent Darby flopping like a dying fish to the outside. With Darby draped over the top rope, Sammy swantons onto him. This match is pretty good already. During commercial picture-in-picture, it looks like Sammy tweaks his knee during a moonsault that Darby avoids. Darby then targets said knee. Very unique attack on Sammy's leg while in Tree of Woe. Top rope Spanish fly by Sammy. Figure fouring and bitch slaps. Sammy kicks out of the Last Supper pin. Sammy catches a sliding Darby with a cutter out of nowhere. That was cool. Sammy misses a swanton to Darby on the apron. Ouch. Darby takes too long to set up the coffin drop. Jose distracts. Sting takes out Jose. Andrade attacks Darby with the dreaded tablet. No cookie sheet. They got to use a tablet. GTH to retain for Sammy. Matt Hardy runs in and attacks Darby. Sammy scares him away. Sticks the main event for the TNT Championship. What were your thoughts?
The one time I thought AEW had this right, they did until the end. Yeah. I mean, this match, these two guys, when you knew they finally got it right, they put them in the main event. You knew, all right, this is gonna be a good fucking match. These two guys are good. They go. They don't give a fuck what. They'll throw suggestions off each other. And other people will be like, are you fucking crazy? These two white ass motherfuckers will be like, yeah, fuck, I'll do it. Fuck it, let's go. You want me to jump off 30-story ladder to fucking do a cutter on you? Yeah, let's do it. Through a table? Yeah, we'll do that too. It was a good match until the end. But I mean, taking that out, main event worthy. It was worth all the hype that we thought it was as soon as we heard it. And they got it. They had it right, except for the end. But otherwise, that's a W for AEW. They had it right. So it was a good match, really good match. So.
And Cesar, we can see the future writing on the wall here. Andrade is gonna swipe right on the tablet of doom to get that TNT championship for himself. Mm-hmm. But that's the future I'm talking about now. What did you think of the main event of Dynamite?
No, it's like Stick said, everything about this match was good until the fucking end.
Mm-hmm.
Hits that crack. But this motherfucker took 85 years to set up that goddamn coffin drop while Sammy was asleep, dead in the ring, more dead than that cracker John Moxley. He got DET'd outside the ring while this asshole CM Punk is hitting the head with
that really affected Cesar, man. That cut deep. That cut deep.
And then dropped on his fucking head and still kicked out in two. That damn Sammy nigga. Dead in the middle of the ring. Dead in the middle of the ring. And Darby sitting there. Get on turnbuckle. Get on the second turnbuckle. You gonna tell me if he's dead, right, bro? Let me look up this third turnbuckle. Yeah, he's still dead. Oh, tablet. What the shit? What the shit? Goddamn tablet out of nowhere. Like, motherfucker took 18 years to set up this fucking spot. That announcer guy got his punk ass whooped by a fucking 89-year-old man, Sting. And that's probably why it took Sting so long to get back to the ring. You know, he probably threw out a hip. He had to get a fucking walker or a cane, or you had to get some 12-year-old Boy Scout in the ring to like hold his hand and walk him back to the ring or some fuck shit. Then damn Andrade hits this cracker with the tablet. It shows that it's broken. All right, nigga, you want to carry around a broken tablet? Go ahead. It's just one broken tablet. We know you're not breaking tablets every week. Ain't nobody pissing away all that money. You ain't got no Best Buy card like that. Shit, fuck out. Ain't nobody doing that dumb
That
shit.
tablet's $50 at fucking Walmart.
And that's the same broke $50 tablet. And then, yeah, so then Sammy just goes, ooh. Yeah, that's why the fans were booing that dumb shit, because it was dumb as shit. And Darby, he's dead. He's more dead than when Sammy was dead, more dead than that dumb hoe Mox was dead. And then fucking Sammy does the GTH with one fucking knee, pins his dumb ass. And then, yeah, Andrade whoops his monkey ass, hits him with the tablet. Hits Darby with the tablet. Now Hardy beating his ass. Andrade comes in and beats his ass. And then Sting finally gets his broke hipped ass back in the ring with a bat. And they just run off with both belts. Like they're sharing the belts. Matt Hardy got a belt. Andrade got a belt. Everybody got a belt. Niggas got belts on their pants in the audience and shit. Motherfuckers probably had belts. Probably want to defend them right there in the audience. Sting ain't got no belt because he's wearing tights and he's an 89-year-old man. That shit's keeping it tight in there. He takes that shit off. He probably looks like Boba Fett with the fat rolls just rolling off. He's an 89-year-old man in the middle of the goddamn ring, like he can still go.
Got them
wearing tight-ass ripped up
drawstrings.
and Sammy got them tight-ass drawers on that was right up his butt. So when he's like had a 20-minute match, like he got a thong on. So Andy's like jerking his meat to that probably. I don't know. And then the shit goes off the air. So the dumb shit, everybody get their ass whooped. And everybody looks dead in the ring, just like that nigga Mox was on a fucking DDT on a padded mat outside the ring while this cracker CM Punk is fighting the best tag team in the world by himself and gets hit in the head with a steel bell and then dropped on his fucking dome by a spine buster and still has the strength as a 69-year-old man to kick out at 2. Like he got some fucking god powers and they just activated because he got hit in the head with a fucking steel bell.
The wound is still fresh, ladies and gentlemen.
This shit ain't never going away. Fuck that hell.
Well, now it's time to move on and go to the A show. It was Vengeance Day on NXT. Toxic A intro, texting each other. Tony D was creeping up on them too as well. It was original, I guess. Funny, something different.
Should have sent a dick pic.
You know, that was Vince McMahon going, "Oh, what do the kids do nowadays? Do they use their cell phones to talk or text? I don't know what that shit is."
It goes down in the DMs. Send a dick pic like a grown man, Tony D. Send it with a crowbar on it. You want to get some of this crowbar girl? Yeah, Tony D like this.
Oh my God. He wants to show that Italian sausage to Mandy.
Yeah, put that in big sausage pizza right here. Yeah.
Weaponized steel cage match kicks off the night. It's Peter Dune versus Tony D. Pete starts it off immediately with an Intsurugi. Breaks a chair on Tony D. Slammed. Okay, my whole night was ruined when I saw this. He slammed Tony's fingers. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, I can't watch this.
Oh, in the toolbox?
That looks so just imagine it, because have you ever slammed your hand in a car door?
Fuck yeah, that shit hurts.
Gotta be that times a billion. That looked fucking painful.
I wonder how they faked that. Like,
I would have tapped out. I would have been like, I'm done. Pete, you win, Pete. I'm tapping out.
I want to say it looked like that for a second, and when they got the camera angle, he put like his knuckles like that.
I hope so. I hope so.
Kick the thing shut. I was just like,
I hope so.
How do you fake that?
Shit, man. Tony D zip ties Pete's hands behind his back. Pete's still able to lock in a choke with his legs, locks in the guillotine even. Tony D cuts him free. He's like, fuck this shit. Pete running power bomb to Tony D through table, leaning against a turnbuckle, gets a 2.5. Pete breaks cricket bat over Tony's back. The bitter end gets a 2 3/4. Pete uses a stash crowbar to strike Tony D. It's another bitter end for the win. This was an awesome way to kick off the night. I loved it. I give it 7 pretzels. Of course, Pete Dunne for the dub in this match. But yeah, the fingers in the toolbox. Oh my God, Cesar, what did you think? What did you think of this fucking match?
This was a good way to start off the show. This was a great match. From everybody, they both hit their finishers and they both kicked out right at pivotal moments too. Like I know Pete Dunne hit that bitter end, and it still felt early, but like he did a move right before. I think he hit him with the bat and then hit him with the bitter. I was like, oh,
yeah, the cricket bat. He broke the cricket bat over his back.
I was like, oh shit, he gonna get this dub real quick. So it even had me. And then when Tony hit his shit, like later on in the match after Pete got his hands free, I thought it was over there. And then Pete hits that other bitter end after the secret crowbar. It was a great match. I agree with you. 7 pretzels. Really, really good match. Pete got it done early with the weapons, so it made it feel
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
You like that? You like that?
Like
that? Yeah. He did it early with the weapons, so it still made it feel like the weapons were, an important part of the match, and they did a good job of that throughout the match. And then the last second with the hidden crowbar, really put the icing on the cake. But great opening match. 7 pretzels. Yeah.
Nobody can make us cringe like Pete Dunne sticks when he just wrenches on your fucking fingers, your digits, and then the toolbox. Oh God! What'd you think of the opener of this match? This night.
Hell of an opener. While I watched that, I literally got hyped. I was like, all right, this is fucking, let's go. This card is gonna. I was like, this night they can't fucking do this match and then fuck it up. It was a hell of an opener. Both young Peter, fucking that guy in a goddamn cage with weapons. I mean, that's fucking paradise. That's a fucking playground for him. And it was the false finishes, the fucking the hidden crowbar spot. Excellent. I didn't get pretzels, but I'd give it fucking 7. It was a hell of a fucking match, hell of an opener. Even though I picked young Tony to win, I was glad and I was happy that fucking Pete won.
By the way, guys, on a quick tangent here. Let me explain. For new watchers, because I got 8 new subscribers out of nowhere. For the new people to this program, for the tripod, the reason why we got the pretzels in the background is because that's how we rate pay-per-view special events and such with pretzels. It's 1 out of 10. And 10 being good, 1 being Thunder Rosa versus Hikaru Shida. You gotta
let that go. You gotta let that go.
There's caveats. I mean, we put salt. That's like a 0.5. We have 4 pretzels in the salt. That's 0.5. Mustard. That's like a 0.75 for the mustard. And our favorite match of the night gets the beer cheese. So we could say like 9 pretzels plus the beer cheese because it was our favorite match. That's our ratings. Welcome new subscribers. I probably should have said that at the beginning. But you know what I mean. I just remembered because I looked at the subscribers. I was like, what the fuck? How do we get new people? Like the views are staying the same, but we got 8 new subscribers. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but thank you.
Start watching JH, you bitch.
That's right.
We're going to text you in the chat, you fucko.
But up next, Straight Sonya wakes up Cora to train at 5 a.m. This is a quick time killer. They're training for the female Dusty Cup. Wade calls Vic a loser like Joe Burrow. Must see Malcolm with the Creed promo. The only thing you're hitting is still legal in 13 states. They're talking about MSK and their weed use, of course. MSK with their promo didn't take no notes because they're MSK. NXT women's tag team title match. It's Toxic A versus Indian Persia. Toxic A attack before the bell. crowd pro Gigi. She's the new hotness in NXT, by the way. Mandy Rose provides distractions, but the ref tossed her out. Commercial picture-in-picture, Indy getting worked on. Persia double stack Samoan drop showing her strength. Wade holding a blood feud grudge with the ref for throwing out Mandy.
Yep.
Understandable. Thanks to a tug on the rope by JC flubbing Indy's jump. Toxic A retain with the high-low double team. I'll give it 5 pretzels for the butt meat, and Wade, his commentary was always fantastic. Sticks, what were your thoughts on the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match?
I gave it 5 in the salt. I thought it wasn't too bad. I mean, Indy and Persia, they worked all their way to get this, and Toxic A. I mean, you knew there was going to be some shenanigans. And I think we all pretty much knew that they weren't going to lose. So, but not all the women.
Actually, you're only half right, Sticks. Mangry and Bretsky pick Indy and Persia to win the belts.
Oh.
See, that's why your views are the same. Sticks isn't even watching it. He's in the fucking show.
I watch long enough to get marked out for a view. So
he watches like 3 minutes and turns it off.
No, I do 10 minutes and then I'm deuces. Peace out. But all in all, I mean, the women got their time, got some shine on, and Toxic A retained. So congratulations.
Toxic A. These are. What do you think of this tag team title match? Butt meat flying all over the place. What'd you think?
I didn't mind it at all. Like you guys gave it too harsh. I'm giving it 6. I thought it was a good match. Like you said, when everybody can get their shit in, and I wasn't, it had my attention. I didn't get on like, TikTok. Start looking at more butt meat because it was good.
Wow, Sticks, did you hear that? He did not get on TikTok during this.
I didn't get on TikTok for the whole show.
Wow.
He doesn't need to during this match, so I'm not surprised at all. I mean,
it's like there you go.
Yeah, so no, but match was pretty good. Everybody got their shit in. They that I don't know how Duke gonna handle that thick broad, bro. That damn Persian bitch, that bitch be started lifting cars or something, man. She fucking She-Hulk out this bitch. They got their new Raquel right there.
Yeah,
Raquel can take her country ass up to SmackDown. That damn Persian bitch gonna start slamming hoes left and right. Like that cracker say on his show. But I thought this was good. I give it a 6. Everybody got their shit in. Indy took the brunt of it, which shows that she's got stamina. She can keep it going. Got her shit in
bet
too.
She does.
I bet she does.
The God goats.
But yeah, no, it was 6 for me.
Amari and Wendy talk Dusty Cup teammates. Amari is spoken for. Wendy approaches crazy ass wall butt. She busy talking to herself. Grayson's bitch ass with the pigs trying to arrest LA Knight. Yeah. BJ and Bar. This is all time killer filler. BJ and Bar. Jensen in the friend zone. Who cares? LA Knight. Yeah. Out in the ring.
Yeah.
Little bitch ass Waller out with the cops. Says LA gave him emotional damage. Footage was played that voided the restraining order. LA attacks the Indian Beanstalk, tries to help. No help. Next week, LA gets a match with Waller. Yeah. In locker room, Andy goes with the God. Duke Hudson gets Persia. Oh, snap. He's going to get some. Cheeks will be clapped. Oh, yes. Cleeps. Cheeks will be clapped. Ciampa back to throwing chairs and promos again. The North American Championship. Well, before I get to that, did you guys have any comments on that? That was Amari and Wendy Chu, Wallbutt talking to herself, Grayson, LA Knight segment, BJ.
Nope.
No.
Cheeks gonna get clapped. I'm with that.
Yeah. Agreed.
It's a video.
That's true.
Duke ain't gonna have no legs next week. Duke ain't gonna have no legs. You make that big bitch you want to. You keep messing with
they need to watch the tripod and listen to Cesar preach about what you're supposed to do.
You can't mess with these big bras before a match. You see, you did right. She had her match. y'all go home. You ain't wrestling. But Duke, you got a match on Wednesday and you ain't got no legs. You know what happened. You know what happened. You not see her. She picked up the whole tag team champions by herself. Mm-hmm. That broad legs, she got power. She can probably squat 850 easy. She squat your dumb ass. She get on top and start rocking you with them legs.
It's a wrap.
You ain't gonna pull out. Don't do missionary. Don't do missionary. She's gonna lock them legs around you. She's gonna lock them legs around you like a turkey on Thanksgiving. Gonna be, you tie up the legs. You ain't pulling out. You ain't getting out. It's a trap. It's a goddamn trap. Star Wars with the fish squiggly face. It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. So Duke, you heard us. Don't go all in on Persia's.
Just tip. Just tip.
That's just a tip. Just a tip.
You go any deep. You go more than 40%. You ain't getting out.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
You lose. You better get them Pampers or feed that bitch a plant. You know that bitch like to eat. No, not to call no bitch, but you know that big bitch like to eat. Better get her Plan B omelet in the morning. Better get her.
Where do you get those Plan B omelets?
Huh?
The Big Bro.
Shout out to Bretsky. We'll get to that later. It's some good shit.
We'll some APPW talk after this.
I'm just gonna say this: there was a lot of action in the Sea of Skeet that night.
Yeah, bro.
The North American champion, the man who never misses, Carmelo Hayes, with Weekday versus
with no shirt on. This nigga still ain't got no shirt on.
Wade throws another dig at the Bengals during the match.
Of course he does.
What a load of Cobb's wall up. Did you hear him say that?
Yeah.
What a loads of Cobb's wall up. Grimes is full of another 4-letter word, if you ask me. Wade hating on Grimes a lot. Grimes back to the corny kiss my grits, pointing at his ass. I know Cesar probably looked right at his TikTok when he did that shit. Trick provides distraction, commercial picture and pick. Mello taking it to Grimes. Trick attacks as well. Grimes always impresses me with his agility. Grimes with a super kick, but stumbled before he got to cover Mello. Mello kicks out. Trick on apron gets knocked off on accident by Mello thanks to Grimes. Grimes with a cave-in kick. Cave-in to Trick on the outside. Grimes rammed into the barricade. Mello locks in crossface in the ring. Grimes reaches for the rope, but Trick pulls the rope away, which Grimes then rolls Mello into a pin attempt. While typing this shit, I missed stuff. Mello nails the diving leg to a kneeling Grimes to retain his title. Besides a little bit I just missed, I still love this match. You guys, Bretsky, I believe, said this would have been a match of the night. I have a better match, but I did give this respectable 8 pretzels. This was a very entertaining match. Cameron Grimes and Carmelo Hayes. I mean, what did you expect? This match was going to be fucking fire. Sticks, what did you think of the North American Championship match?
I gave this 7 in the fucking salt, man. This was a good match. I think we all knew going into this match that it was going to be a good match. Both guys can go. Both guys did. We knew fucking Trick was going to do what Trick does best, pull some shit out in the ring, outside the ring, and he did. Sure. He took a fucking bullet for his boy with that cave-in outside. But all in all, it was a good win for Carmelo. He still didn't miss. And he continues to be the North American champion.
Well, Cesar, we all know when Cameron hit that cave-in to Trick, he slipped on the baby oil on Trick's chest. That double injured Cameron. But what did you think of this?
Towards, he's probably got an ACL tear, maybe an MCL tear, and a high ankle sprain. You know what I'm saying? He's out 3 to 6 weeks unless he gets a shot by an NFL coach doing that dirty medicine.
He's got some chili meat on his boot still.
Yeah, man, chili meat all on his boots. That baby oil, man, it's hard to get off boots, man. Tricks in there, he lose that chest, man, because he still ain't got no shirt. I mean, if he wore a shirt, it probably would stick to him with all the baby oil on his chest. I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know what you guys saw. I saw a really great match. To me, this was match of the night. Mm-hmm. Like Bretsky said, I gave it 8 in the beer cheese. This was my favorite match of the night.
Good.
It was good. It was good. The next match was just
we'll get to it.
Just a little bit less for me. I had to go back. This was the 8 in the beer cheese. I mean, they got in moves. I mean, for Melo to be unknown, if you just watch major wrestling, to be where he is today, you don't watch any indies, you don't know where he he came up from or anything. Um, dude, fucking money. This dude, if you can't get money with Melo, well, Trick, all he does is talk like he got money.
He talks his talk.
He does talk his talk. You're right. Trick does talk his talk. And Melo walks the walk. This dude is really, really good. Every time Melo, like the match he had with Roddy, match he now had with Grimes, every time he has a good high profile match, he always impresses me more, even though I know he's good. He still impresses me more. This was my match of the night. Yeah, he don't miss. He's proven he don't miss. He don't miss. He's an A champion. A champion shouldn't miss. He's out here getting it. I liked everything about this match. Grimes hits a sloppy ass Spanish fly. He probably hits like the best cave in of his life on Trick, because one, Trick is tall, and two, he did it like jumping down because he didn't have to jump so high with somebody coming into it. And then Melo got his finisher in. All good shit. Yeah, but 8 in the beer cheese for me.
I have seen Carmelo Hayes on the Indies. I watched a YouTube clip of his highlights, and he has a finishing move where it's like a tilt-a-whirl into he lands on their arm. That's his finisher in the Indies. I'm looking up the name of it. I thought it was called something cool. Fuck, I'll find it later. But anyway,
probably called the Hood Barbershop with a Puerto Rican. Probably what it's called.
KLR peer pressures Io into swinging her bat, smashes Zoe's mug, actual mug, not her face. Io likes KLR, the disrespect to Zoe. Dusty Cup Finals. It's the Creeds versus MSK. Shout out to the Hard R's. They should have been in this. Dusty Rhodes.
R.I.P. to Hard R's, man. R.I.P. 15 feet of dick.
Big ups to the Hard R's and Stallion Pete.
And Stallion Pete, always Hard R, Stallion Pete. The Hard R's are back to the farm. Man, 24/7 on the farm. You had your little 15 minutes. Got your little summer vacation. Master signed the papers for y'all to be on TV. Y'all get paid with your ham sandwiches. Thinking about sour cream and onion Lay's chips. You got to fill up on Mandy. She got scared because your 7-inch penis was coming out of your pants. So she ran away, left her jacket, and probably grabbed a titty, you sick freak. I seen you grab a titty. You grabbed a titty. Trying to take the bitch out for soup. Who takes a not call that hoe no bitch? Who takes a bitch out for soup on Valentine's Day? You gotta go to the Ritz, like Wade said, man. Steak and shrimp, surf and turf. You gotta serve wine and dine. It ain't no, hey, come to my house for some Campbell soup. I just bought it at the food line because there was.
You gotta put that work. You want that ass? You gotta put that work in.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, he got it at the soup plantation.
And yeah, he probably did get at the soup plantation. So if it's the soup Nazi at the soup plantation, then yes, that is great soup. And then he was probably trying to hope, he pulls out 7 feet of dick, and she's like, "Oh, I want to suck it. It's so big." No, that's called porn. Quit imitating porn for real life. You would scare that poor girl out of there. She'd be scared, and she can't even look at snakes at the zoo because all she would see is black penis. So, quit being a hard R. Go back to the plantation. You know what I'm saying? Back to the soup plantation, work for the soup Nazi. You know what I'm saying? And pick the cotton and the beans and all that fucking shit. And dream about your sour cream and chip lays. But hey, R.I.P. to you. You had your 15 minutes. Peace, nigga.
But at least Hard can wear a shirt now. Is it Hard or R? Which one?
Hard never wears no shirt.
They have one now.
R is the one who wants Mandy Rose. Hard never wears the shirt.
That was the consolation prize. So they finally got shirts. The Dusty Rhodes theme song was remixed by DJ Troy. I still don't know what the DJ's name is, so I'm calling him Troy.
He's Troy.
During the MSK entrance. Must see Malcolm X pep talk huddle. It's Diamond Mine forever. The match starts. Creeds take the lead. Wesley channels Ricochet and flies out of the ring onto Creed. Then Brutus launches his ass off the apron onto announcer's table before commercial picture-in-picture. Creeds dismantle Wesley. MSK hit their finisher off of apron onto Julius on the outside. Wesley did some Matrix R-Truth like spinning corkscrew salt onto Julius for a 2.5. This match is pretty damn incredible. Julius catches a flying Carter on the outside and slams him on the outside. Then he gets him in the ring and nails a lariat to a sitting Carter for the win. Okay, this gets my beer cheese. You want to know why? Because after they won, the camera on to Malcolm. Malcolm's reaction was so fucking epic, dude. I can't even imitate it. It was like, what?
Let me tell you what gave
We did it.
Let me tell you what gave this my beer cheese. Malcolm coming out with the fucking John Cena towel that said never give up, flips that shit over.
You should.
Right there.
Creeds win the 2022 Dusty Cup. This gets my 8 pretzels with the beer cheese. I fucking love this match. Now let's hear Cesar shit all over it and explain to us why it wasn't his beer cheese.
No, because it was an 8, but it wasn't an 8 in the beer cheese. I was more interested in who was going to win between Cameron Grimes and Carmelo Hayes, because nobody knew who was going to win that match. We knew the Creeds were going to beat MSK. We knew MSK was not going to repeat as champions. It's Vince running the show. Come on, we knew this is going to be Creeds versus Imperium. They get a title shot. They're going to fight Imperium. They already have beef with Imperium. The story is not over. Just like I kind of called Pete Dunne winning that cage match because it's 50-50 booking, because Tony D won the last gimmick match. I said I should have said Pete Dunne was going to win this one, but I picked Tony D because he's younger. But we see how that turned out. So I was right technically about that too. This was a great match. And yes, Must See Malcolm is great. But we knew somehow the Creeds were going to win. So that's why can I give him my beer cheese? I knew who was going to get. We all picked the Creeds. We knew the Creeds were going to win because we all knew they were going to fight Imperium. And I did not know. Remember, I went to Uncle CD. I asked Uncle CD who was going to beat between Cameron Grimes and fucking Carmelo Hayes, because I had no clue who's going to. They're going to win either way on that. It'd have been Cameron Grimes if you're getting gold. All those vignettes he had about, I come from this grimy place and I made money. I was like, damn, man, Cameron Grimes might be getting some gold. This would be good. And then maybe Melo, and Trick do tag shit. I was like, maybe they mix it up. Maybe, Melo's like, I want to win all the gold. Fuck this shit. I'm going to win all the golds my first year, bitch. I'm Melo and I'm money. But Melo stuck it out and he won. So that's why I had to give that my beer cheese. I did not know who was going to end. It ended great. It would have ended great either way for me. I think I would have given my beer cheese if Cameron Grimes won as well. But I knew it was going to win. Just had to see how they were going to get there. Still a great match. So that's why I'm still giving it an 8. But it's 8. I'll give it 8 in the salt. But the other match was 8 in the beer cheese.
I understand your argument. However, my argument, just me personally, is that the entertainment factor was in the Creeds versus MSK, whereas we got Kiss My Grits and Point Out My Ass from Cameron Grimes, where I had to hold on to my table. I was rolling my eyes so hard.
Sure, but your entertainment is not with any wrestler in the ring. It's with a guy on the outside.
He's Must See Malcolm, baby.
Yeah, but he's not wrestling in the ring. It's Creed versus MSK. It ain't Malcolm.
The whole situation.
It ain't Malcolm versus MSK.
That's why he is the Malcolm. Must See Malcolm is the beer cheese. Must See Malcolm is the beer cheese. That's his last name. His last name is Malcolm Beer Cheese.
No, Must Tweet Malcolm. Must Tweet Malcolm is the beer cheese. Okay. Must See Malcolm is also great, but Must See Malcolm is not going to get my beer cheese when I know his team's going to win, and I know he's going to show his ass. Because I know Malcolm was going to show his ass. And if they win those titles, Malcolm's going to get naked in that ring and sling it to Ivy now. And that's going to get the beer cheese and the beer skeet.
He's going to whip out his fucking dick and slap Xia Li in the face on SmackDown the next night.
Magic. And he's going to be like, wow.
It was me speaking personally about that match. I enjoyed it way more. Not to mention the Creeds and MSK styles clashing. It was incredible. Sticks, what were your thoughts on this Dusty Cup Finals?
I am in agreement with you, Mangria. I gave this 8 in the beer cheese. At the beginning of the night when we had Pete Dunne and Tony D, that was my match of the night. I was like, fuck that, I'm already done. I'm good. I can just rate this shit and we're gonna go. But then this match, we had fucking Malcolm come out with the fucking John Cena towel, the Creeds, MSK went out there, put on a fucking show. They showed Creeds and Malcolm at the top with the cup. And from beginning to end, it was a good match. I can see with Cesar. I can see with what he said. Me personally, I thought I just had a feeling Carmelo was going to win because I don't think Cameron's a guy that Vince is going to get behind. I mean, I think he's that guy that they'll build to get to like a title match or to a big match. I just don't think Vince will get him to win. Mm-hmm. But all in all, I mean, this was my match of the night, and it was a good match. And congratulations to the Creeds and big time Malcolm and Dynamite.
Man, Malcolm's getting all kinds of nicknames on this episode. My new favorite person, Nikita Lyons video package. She debuts next week. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Imperium in the ring. Are these idiots deaf? It's Gunther, Wade says. Are these idiots deaf? It's Gunther. There, I did it justice. Ooka booka.
Ooka booka.
They talking shit to the Creed Bros. USA chants from crowd. So generic. Solo Sikoa wants to die. He interrupts. Makes threats but leaves. Dolph Ziggler's interview talking about Ciampa. Level Up debuted.
Nope.
I did not see.
I didn't even watch the Rampage. You think I watched the Level Up?
I don't know. All I know is the Nazi. What's his name?
Nazi. You said it.
He wrestled and killed somebody. I don't know, but anyway, moving on. Oh wait, do you guys have any thoughts on Nikita Lyons, Imperium, Solo Sikoa wants to die?
What do you think Solo Sikoa gonna die? Did y'all not learn from a couple weeks ago?
He gonna die.
What is Samoan? What is Samoan in the dictionary, man, Greg? What is it in the dictionary? What is the dictionary?
I can't say that shit.
What is the dictionary?
And let the
ninja
people that have subscribed. Tell them.
Yeah. Samoan is just Hawaiian for nigga. You think some niggas gonna scared of some nigga named Gunther?
It's the numbers game, Cesar. The numbers.
The Creed brothers gonna come out there, probably Roddy too. And Malcolm gonna be like, oh man, there's a nigga in need beating up on Walter. We gotta save him. Come on, honkies. Save that nigga in the ring. And then
if I could name the episode that, it would be that, but I can't.
What? Come on, honkies?
No, I can't say it. The end.
You could probably name the episode. Come on, honkies.
You said the N in need.
Oh, save the nigga in the ring?
No, the N in need.
Oh, yeah, the nigga in need.
Yeah, that's hella funny. Damn it, I wish I could. Oh, well.
But yeah, come on, man. Solo Sikoa is crazy. He's a crazy dude. See, them two crackers on SmackDown, you know what I'm saying? They forgot what their roots is because they dyed their hair all red and shit and pink and you know, doing all kind of crazy white people shit. And you know, Roman's like, see, Roman's a real hood nigga now. Roman's talking all soft. He got a white man working for him during Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? He on some real shit. And then so Solo Sikoa, man, what do he say he from, man? He from the streets. He from the streets. Yo, that nigga been shot at least 3 times and he ate all them bullets to the ass. All right? He survived that shit. He's like Hawaiian 50 Cent. You know that nigga shot at least 3 times. Solo Sikoa don't give a fuck. You see? Solo Sikoa gonna stab Gunther's big ass. He gonna be like, yo, Gunther, Walter, you know what I'm saying? Next motherfucker getting shot. That's what your name is to me. Because I'm Solo Sikoa. I'm real nigga. I'm from the streets. We fight in the streets of Hawaii. Because, you know, Samoan is Hawaiian for nigga. Because we out here in these streets. And it's fucking Killer Holly Day. That's what it is. It's about to be Killer Holly Day. I mean, he gonna lose. He gonna put up a better fight than you think he gonna put up a better fight. That nigga's crazy.
Hawaiian 50 Cent. Hawaiian 50 Cent can be the name of this episode.
That motherfucker is wild. I ain't trusting Sikoa. That nigga wild. He's wild.
Yeah, it's the sticks. Your thoughts on Hawaiian 50 Cent?
I echo what Cesar said, man. This guy.
Well, you can't. Echo everything he said.
I fully agree with what Cesar says, even though I can't say 3/4 of what he said. But I will say, I mean, they're saying, I mean, this guy, he crazy, man. And when I saw him come out, you know, I know we had talked about the lineage with him and Roman and the Usos. And I thought, you know, what if Vince was just like, hey, you know what? How about out of left field? So, you know, he comes, he has the match, he gets attacked, and all of a sudden the Usos make a trip down to Florida. Get out of the bar, grab an Uber, run to the arena,
gang shit,
jump him, beat up Imperium, and they all have a victory. They all Uber back to the fucking bar and cheers to kicking the goddamn fucking NXT UK Nazis' asses in the ring. And
you say Uber? You know the Usos don't believe in Uber. That's a 4-letter word to them. They drive everywhere drunk. They don't give a fuck. It's Florida, man. They crazy.
Facts.
And by the way, gentlemen, Solo was able to chisel off that makeup they put on his fucking face. He chiseled it off finally.
He's 100%.
And now, gentlemen, it's the main event. Since none of us saw Level Up, the main event for the NXT Championship, it's Braun Breaker versus Santos Escobar.
Braun Breaker.
With the Brown Order, of course. Vic asks why the locker room doesn't respect Braun. Wade says if name calling affects Braun, then this match is as good as over. Of course, Braun using his strength to get the early advantage, but the numbers game finally gives Santos a chance to attack. Santos very wisely attacking the nose of Braun, even locks in the walls with Braun's nose on the ring post. Brown Order distracts and Dolph super kicks Braun. Santos pins for a 2.5. Ciampa attacks and gets rid of Dolph, giving Styx and myself the fucking caveat points. Braun spears Santos. Gorilla Press power slams him for the win and the retain. It was decent. It was a good match. I gave it 7 pretzels and the salt Caesar. What did you think of the main event of Vengeance Day?
Yeah, I also gave it like 7 and salt. I thought it was good. It was all right. You knew the Brown Order was gonna get in somewhere to get some fuckery out of there and try to give Escobar the win, but you knew Braun was gonna get the dub overall. You know, his first title defense, like they kept saying a couple of times. And you know, Santos can go. He's a professional pro. He was gonna make it look good. No matter what he was doing. And I thought it was a decent match. And yeah, old Dolphy got in there, gave him that old super kick, gave you the good false finish that the crowd needed. And then old Ciampa Mad comes out there beating up on Dolph. So yeah, I thought it was good, but yeah, it was like 7 pretzels.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it was definitely on the down end of those last 2 matches that we just seen.
And now to the man for the first time ever, winning the predictions. It's Stixie Drip to take us home on NXT Vengeance Day. What do you think of the main event, sir?
I gave it 7. I thought it was a good match. I mean, like Caesar and like we've all said, Santos can go. It was going to be a good match. I mean, if Braun wasn't going to be, Santos was going to be able to help carry the match instead of having Braun try to carry the whole match. So it was a good match. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I thought we were going to get interference from Ciampa and Ziggler. I mean, because obviously when they had Santos and Braun out there, you know, we had Ziggler come out, we had Ciampa, so it was just a matter of thought we'd get both of them out there, and we did. But all in all, good match. Braun retains, and now we see where he goes and who he has to face next.
All in all, NXT always delivers on their television specials, on their takeovers. It's always a good time watching NXT. And now I must address the winner of predictions and ask, what are the punishments for myself, Caesar, and Bretsky, who's going to try and escape, but he won't?
Well, gentlemen, I have been thinking for quite a while, and it was really hard, but I decided to do this, and you guys are probably gonna think that it's easy and it's like, oh, Sticks is fucking bullshit. But something when we hear in the chat, I hear Cesar talk about, my punishment from young Gretzky was I had to live tweet all 3 hours of Monday Night Raw the last time. So this time, gentlemen, there's you, Mr. Mangria, there's you, Big Carpe, Mr. Cesar, and there's young Gretzky. If my math is correct, that's 3 people. So I've come to this. I would like to split Raw up into 3 segments. And I would like each of you to live tweet 1 hour. I have picked your hours.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. I was about to say.
I have picked your hour. No, Cesar, you're probably gonna like this with me. Young Gretzky will have hour 1.
Oh.
Mr. Mangria, you're going to have hour 2.
Shit hour.
And the main event, the fucking torchbearer for APPW, and the man who I like to think is must-see TV for the tripod.
I'm going to be drunk
Mr.
for this.
Cesar, I'm giving you hour 3.
I'm going to be fucked up. I'm going to be
You're
drunk by 10
gonna
o'clock.
break
That's
Cesar's
why I give
streak.
you hour 3. Because
Yeah.
the fucking live tweeting will be fucking gold.
You're gonna
Gentlemen?
break his streak though. He hasn't watched Raw in how many years?
I still don't have to watch Raw. I can just watch hour 3. I just have to set an alarm at 9:45. I'll actually watch this Raw. Whatever Raw you try to pick. If we coordinate with Bretsky Mangria, so let's all do the same Raw.
Okay.
And then
this next one should be good. It's after elimination.
Yeah, I was more thinking this one. Just you don't have to watch it all.
are you gonna coordinate with Bretsky this quick that he needs to watch Raw and live tweet it?
Well, here's the thing. You don't have to. I mean, I know a majority of us, Mangria might watch it live, but I know Cesar and myself, we tend to DVR it. And if you guys can watch it and get it in by, let's just say, I'll give you a hella cushion. If you can get it in and live tweet it by Friday, we're good.
No, I mean, if I'm gonna watch Raw, I'm gonna live. I'm
gonna do mine tomorrow. I'll do
it tomorrow. I'll watch it tomorrow.
Okay, however you guys want to do it.
Actually, I don't even know if I'm watching Raw. I might just watch Mangria live.
I think you know what? I'll come at Bretsky from all angles. I'll email him, I'll tweet him, and I'll fucking Instagram him. Just make sure he knows what's up.
Yeah. I might watch Raw and then just be on Twitter. We should probably tell the group chat if we're really gonna do this. If you want to see some ignorance, Ian Mangria are probably gonna be drunk live tweeting Raw.
Oh, of course.
Hour 2 and 3.
So to the new subscribers and to the faithful pretzels, when you see the intros, when you see the tags for all of our accounts, pay attention to these 3 gentlemen for Monday Night Raw, because it's going to be good. It's going to be must-see Twitter entertainment.
Well, you're gonna see a lot of tweets about fucking Dewdrop's match and fucking a 24/7 title match and my second hour bullshit. All right, that sounds good, gentlemen. Let me take a short break. I'm gonna take a leak. I'll put it on pause real quick. Gentlemen, a new episode of Dynamite and Sunday Night Skeet have dropped. I want to know if either of you have thoughts on the recent events that have rocked the world of APPW. Cesar?
I didn't watch Sunday Night Skeet.
It
was terrible.
It was basically just Bretsky beating Goldberg and Blake and Jake losing again.
Okay.
And then the women.
What the women do?
It was I don't remember. What were your thoughts on Dynamite?
It was a trash ass episode, as we all know. Because one, we had a fucking 2022 KKK member up there, looking like a fucking sperm out of a pedophile, something out of fucking Jeffrey Epstein's Connie's. You would see some
looking like a goddamn sperm he took out of his fucking one of his crusty socks.
Yeah, it should have been the sperm his mother swallowed, so he wasn't here anymore.
It was floating. It was floating in the bathtub.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Being all weird and shit. Like Cracker just, yeah, I don't get it, man. Cracker just quits, and then he comes back all on sabbatical like he's fucking on like mushrooms and acid, being all weird, and wants to like stick a ham sandwich in his penis in a briefcase that he doesn't even own anymore. I don't get it. I, I don't understand at all. And of course, Facebook Sean cheats his way into a match for the decent title. I don't know how these guys. Why do these guys get put in battle royals? Because they lose one-on-one constantly. Like, always lose one-on-one constantly. This is why JH hasn't defended his YouTube title, because he knows his first title defense, like every other singles title defense he's ever had, he's going to lose somebody. Why do these guys just keep losing constantly? Then keep getting title opportunities. That's what I don't understand what the Mitch is doing there. What else? What else happened? Oh yeah, some cracker ass Blake Cracker trying to take out the man, sneak up on him on behind. So he gonna
During
get
your music is playing. This motherfucker comes up behind you, not even a minute. He attacks you, knocks you out. Apparently, very shocking. Very shocking.
His monkey, he gonna get his monkey ass stomped coming here soon. And I think he's one of the guys funneling the KKK members' balls. Yeah, he gonna get his monkey ass stomped. Ain't nobody worried about that shit. Fucking robot took like 85 minutes to beat Jake the Snake one-on-one. Something I did in like 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So I don't understand that. And I guess you're gonna have a champ now who just doesn't speak. And what's he gonna do? Is he gonna make it to Decent Mania to lose the CBG? Another cracker who don't speak? We don't know. Oh yeah, because I gotta fight the KKK member for a briefcase, and then apparently automatically cash that shit in like the next night. Well, not the next night, but the next fucking Dynamite on his crack ass. Oh, and let's not forget, fucking, you want to talk about CM Punk just wasting time talking about fucking nothing. We have the return of the great ball gagger 99, who for weeks was getting tomatoes thrown at him, living out behind him a dumpster. And you know what? Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Troy for putting up that logo every time. Hey, we always love free publicity. Say it with me now. 1, 2, 3. The
Big Brunch
Cantina.
Love free publicity for the Big Bunch Cantina. And we love that. The man himself. See, Brettsy's always claiming he's the smartest guy in the ring, and he does the dumbest shit. He does the dumbest shit imaginable. He told you guys. He built his own thing, and yeah, he ripped off the name and what we did there. Totally fine. Hey, get your money, okay? He oversees stuff, and then he sold them all, and then he burnt them to the ground, and then he sold the land and came back to America. Guess who you sold the land to, dumbass? You sold it to my Jewish lawyers that I have that fired you, and I'm just going to rebuild what you did. And I'm still going to call it Pogs, but it's going to be the fat-ass waffle jalapeno station. I'm spelling it with a G, by the way. Don't worry about that. We're still going to do the same shit you did, but we're going to have like pub food and shit with a bunch of fucking waffles everywhere, with a bunch of fucking tall boys, darts, tea, whatever you Brits like. Governor, oi. Yeah, and it's not going to be some shitty ass logo like that, because I'm going to call my man Troy, and we're going to get that shit together, and we're going to have a whole new week of fuckery dedicated to the dumbest ball gagger this side of the Mississippi, the great ball gagger, 99. Who likes to still brag about he got. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. 99. Who likes to brag about how he got his one win by the help of AJ Styles. Yeah, you did. You beat me one time out of the possible 99 times I whooped your monkey ass 99. Up and down that rag. This side of the Mississippi, that side of the west side of the Mississippi, up and down the East Coast, the left coast, the best coast. I mean, you're all right, Bresky. 99 out of 100 times, I whoop your ass finer than Cameron Grimes. And the one time you did get over. So congratulations to you. And congratulations for helping me, Sticks, and the rest of the fucking club have a second revenue of money with palms. And then, thank you for being such a smart ass dumbass for building shit and then tearing it down instead of keeping it. You dumb, stupid
Hold on.
bitch.
Getting a call.
Oh,
Yep. Okay. Yeah. It's Troy. He said, thank you for sitting through all 11 minutes of Bretsky's promo.
yeah, no problem, Troy. Damn, it was 11 minutes?
It was 11 minutes.
YouTube's got a thing if you touch the screen, because we were watching it. I was screen mirroring on the phone at the cantina that night. We were screen mirroring it, and I just kept tapping my phone to skip, for 30 seconds at a time. And I know I tapped it at least 38 times. So I figured it was just a 40-minute CM Punk promo. But by the way, thank you.
Fast episode of Dynamite. I thought I was so drunk I missed it, but fuck, that explains it.
No, it was real quick when you skipped that Bretsky promo, that mid-ass shit. Yeah, stupid bitch. I hope you wish you would have died in the mid-Atlantic flying back over here from London town, you stupid bitch. But otherwise, a pretty mid-ass episode of Dynamite with all the trash. Don't worry. Your favorite champion, one of your favorite champions, because your other favorite champion is below me. I don't know where he is on your screen, but he is right there. Stixy Drip Drip. The next greatest decent champ to run the title to better reigns than I could. I got him started. I set the pace. He's gonna take it to the next level. For me, don't worry about me, because I'll always be the people's champ, the favorite champ, and I can always get back because I always got unlimited rematch clauses. But now I gotta whoop this KKK member's punk ass. I'm coming for you, Jake. I'm gonna knock some sense back into your dumb ass after Brother Quarter knocked the sense out of your mama's ass the other night when he was up there giving her about 15 feet of dick. So don't you worry about that. Because I'll always be around to knock some sense back into your dumb ass, put some color back into it. Well, you still white, but put some color back into your wardrobe. Get you drunk again and back in them Hawaiian shirts. Because that's when you were at your peak. You're at your best then. I don't know what this crack of shit is here.
Well, speaking of the next best decent champion in all the land, Stixy Drip Drip, we saw the singles match debut of Timmy Dong. He took on Bum Dust. What were your thoughts on the debuting Timmy Dong?
Who? I think that was the other thing that Cesar talked about. That you tap the fucking screen, the screen on.
Yeah, the YouTube. Yeah.
Got it on there. Yeah, okay, whatever. Obviously the mentally retarded member of the Foot Clan got his fucking 5 minutes of fucking fame and to some goddamn sing along with fucking special ed for his theme song. But hey, APPW is the land of opportunity, I guess, right?
Speaking of land of opportunity, Stixy Drip Drip, you
what the fuck? A dude literally walks out because he didn't like the way things were going, drops everything, briefcase, belt, fucking goes back on a fucking beach to fucking in a bathtub on a beach to fucking eat ice cream and fucking cry his pain away. And next thing we know, he fucking back wearing the goddamn 2022 version of a fucking KKK fucking Klans member outfit. How the fuck does he open up an episode of Dynamite? Thank God that the greatest champion to ever fucking enter the goddamn APPW ring on your fucking YouTube app came in to save that fucking segment.
Well, that was Troy. Troy called me. I was doing stuff. My man Troy called.
Troy does God's work every fucking day in every episode of APPW. That shout out Troy, you the man, and we need to put a goddamn section in the APPW Hall of Fame just for fucking Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
The work he does.
Yeah, Sticks is talking on the tripod. Can you get the fucking counter again? He must have said it at least 3 dozen times. Get the fucking counter back up. Yes. Just pay attention. Okay. Bye. He's gonna
on the out of context pod. Yeah, the fucking counter is always great.
He'll get the fucking counter back up and roll.
Yeah, let's go. And then a guy that I beat to gracefully bow out, to never, ever, ever wrestle in an APW ring under the name of the great Bresky 99. I mean, we all know he came back as Senior Painel.
Senior Pain.
He came back as that, and we knew fucking Jake came back as fucking Chalupa Liquor 165 or whatever the fuck he wanted to call himself. Mm-hmm. Now he's fucking back. He's fucking back. And the guy cannot come up with anything original. Fucking breaks, just copies the Big Brunch Cantina, but does it overseas, come out with some junior fucking varsity name for it. And now he's back. Jesus, what the hell, Mitch? Come on. But let me just say this. We had a battle royal to find out who's going to be going against your boy here. Facebook Sean, congratulations. Congratulations. Your boy up on Miracle Mountain. Pay attention to that match. You can't wait to give you your 5 minutes of fame and to ultimately close the book and write the ending chapter on your story. Have fun, Sean, because I know I'm going to.
At Deathbox, ladies and gentlemen, Stixie Drip Drip defends his decent championship, which I hope is still in the mail on his way over, against Facebook Sean at Deathbox February 28th. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the new subscribers. We got some new pretzels, gentlemen. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned.